しい時々超可愛い知ってんだろなんか超ヤバいほら朝から晩まで調子がいい俺様超眩しい時々超可愛い知ってんだろなんか超ヤバいほら朝から晩まで調子がいい Everybody look at me 私の手口 Sexy だキュートな目つきで Shopping nails Fun in all the houses Follow me でも容赦はないぜラッツに引きでも左見泳ぎ Let's wait だって綺麗だぜジュレで忍びよ Let's light に一撃狙い撃ちまずるかにブックブリンク俺様超眩しい時々超可愛い知ってんだろなんか超ヤバいほら朝から晩まで調子がいいマジでごめん気まぐれでも強くてね手こずらす君のお手手 Do your best してやる予定センスならゼロゼロゼロ残念だが必死にサビ盛りすぎた You ジャージに出席めるのが Cool on time マン春なら要注意今日中にコールしな911
you ready for this problem. Mama always taught me, you don't start those, you solve them. Finish them, they wobbling. Okay, chill, they falling. Then get off, I'm a prophet. Don't take, won't harm. Can't take the play, don't you jump in this ball pit. Used to work out Harbor Freight, but now this my office. Can you believe they pay me all this money just to talk? Look, I'm vibing. Look, we mobbing. All in got timing. What? I'm shining. On these records, this ain't silver. It's white gold. Wait till I get them diamonds. It's gonna be a chokehold. K.O. I'm a sellout. Smell like every time it's me they talk out. I'm a born sailor, better get that gone. 85 burning rubber till I get back home. And bitter is the food that fell early. Slither with these snakes, homie, Lord have mercy. Hands in his chicken, no churches. To purge it, Lord forgive me for these urges. So who the I look like if I slow up now? Talking out that neck, but calm that down. Used to let that slide just to keep folks around. Now I keep in my bag in case they get loud. We pipe that smoke down. Don't get me rowdy. These can't rap with me. Say they proudly. Bad Mike Lowry. Serving face in season. I even brought my Lowrys. They like my little voice. They think they sweet. They think they gon' beat this little caramel. Well, I'm the new age Eve. Forbidden gems up my sleeve. Let's do that.
Alright, let's get stopped. No threes. For sure.
Stay corner, yeah. Stay corner.
Yeah!
Replay that.
Jelly.
He's expecting me. Oh, I got him. Get ready for a three? Nope.
No, just take it.
Fine.
Take it.
Yep,
Smart.
Yep, won't be there.
Let him dance.
It's fine. That's fine. Go ahead. That's fine. Wemby, I'm gonna have you cut in 3, 2, 1. Go.
Alright, now he's on that.
Yeah.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A festive atmosphere inside. And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Randall and Gobert are in the middle. Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position. And for Los Angeles, Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. Marcus Smart out there with James. And it's Ayton in at the 5. We are just tipping off the season. When you look around the league, Gores, what are you tracking?
Probably two things, B.A. The rookies. I always am so curious to see how they respond in their debut. And then the new signings for different teams. What does the fit look like?
Here's Edwards. And yep, it's good.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Reeves, the pass to James. Back to Reeves. Doncic on the wing. DiVincenzo covering. Clock at 6. The offensive rebound. Out to James. Pass to Doncic. The 3. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
The defense has to know they're going to get a steady diet of three-point shooting from Luka.
Here's Gobert. Here's Randall. And another shot. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Well, that's Randall working in his comfort zone. You can see how confident he is on his ability to score inside.
Ashton Nazar, I like this beat.
Ain't free till they free all the guys. I done said it a lot, and it ain't the last time. I want her to be more ball, I don't care if she tall like a tree, that get climb. Got a couple comments, hashtag blessed, that he's cause I'm fly like a jet. They gon' be surprised when they see I made this beat, baby Chief and Kanye West. As long as the outside with the zoo shit, never see home. It's wild, y'all beat the odds. How that's unknown. None of the ops ever answer the phone. Our month is porch till he come out his home. I'm the type to take a bad deal and leave all type of in the phone. Y'all made it safe. Streets, these kids ain't got no structure. Don't leave your in a room with me, I have.
My advice to everybody out there, if they want to have a good park run, make sure you have a good build and a good team. Whether you win your first couple games or not, you could build chemistry with each other, and eventually you will win games. You just got to stick with it, stay positive, and encourage your team, and I guarantee you guys are going to win games.
Hi, this is Bishop, the WMVP winner the last 2 years.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting... Welcome to the weekend, everybody. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Guard and off guard, filled by DiVincenzo and Edwards. Up at the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. And it's Gobert in its center. And for the Lakers, the guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. Marcus Smart is out there with LeBron James. And it's Ayton in at the 5.
And the slam, if Rudy gets that ball anywhere near the rim, he is going to finish it.
The 3 for Doncic. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. And here are the Timberwolves. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
Yeah, an interesting history between these two. I mean, last year they were swept by this club in the regular season, but rebounded to take them down in the playoffs.
Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession.
Timberwolves ball.
Here's DiVincenzo. No one saw it coming off a finals appearance. Luka Doncic, Richard, traded to the Lakers.
I mean, we're talking about a 5-time first-team All-NBA player who was traded at just 25 years old. I've never seen it happen before. Expect Luka to have a big chip on his
Talk. DJ Freddie Boy, this might be the illest producer/rapper of a generation. Boss Baby do it, Baby Chief do it, Big do it, not the little one. Slat!
Save the day. I know you're up so early. It takes some time to learn my ways. I promise that I'm better.
14. The NBA owners recently voted to explore expansion within the league, but did you know you can do that right now in NBA 2K26?
Go into My NBA and tick the Customize League button while you're choosing settings.
Then place your team into one of the NBA divisions and start customizing.
Use a pre-built team to get on the court fast, download a team design, or select.
The Golden State squad coming through the tunnel earlier, so the opening lineup for the Suns. Perimeter pair for him will be Booker and Brooks. Royce O'Neal is out there with Malawach, and it's Goodwin in at the point. And for the Warriors, Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. Stephen Curry's out there with Moody, and it's Santos in at the small forward. Well, GA, we know it's still very early in the season, but still, just how defined are these teams at this point?
Kevin, it varies squad to squad in a big way. Some teams are very solid now. Things are pretty set in stone. Others are looking for what really works in the moment of truth.
And here is Brooks after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. And that one's good. Brooks.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Curry fires from way outside. And another three for Golden State.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Shots good by Booker.
And you couldn't have scripted a better start for them.
Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And a deep three from Curry. And he's way off from outside. Now, here's Goodwin, guarded by Curry. And it's Goodwin missing.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
And when we look at this Suns team, Tim, over the last few seasons, what's the first word that comes to mind for you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say underachievement. You think back to 2021, 2 wins away from an NBA title. They made some swing for the fences type of decisions, and, well, it just didn't pan out.
And it's fun to watch guys like Booker that see the floor this well. Seems to always get it to the right man.
Here's Curry with the three, and the Warriors another three.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. There is a clear game plan that coach has in mind for Devin Booker tonight. He told me, quote, Devin doesn't respond well to getting doubled. You can't do it every time because he'll pick you apart, but we'll send the extra man his way more than once. That I can guarantee. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Now, Brooks, after the missed three from Stephen Curry. And that one's good. Brooks has got his second basket of the game.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range. He is getting it done on the offensive end. 5 buckets through 7 shots.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game. Tim, some forget, prior to the success of Stephen Curry, the Warriors were not considered a top-tier franchise.
Well, before he arrived in 2009, this was one of the lowest all-time winning percentages. But they have built a dynasty, and they are now considered one of the most valuable franchises in all of sports.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Zinkas, he's checked in for Draymond Green. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Moody. And a change for the Suns. Iguodaro's checked in. That one goes in.
And you got to respect Booker. I mean, he's added to his game every year and becoming a more willing passer.
Now here's Curry, coming off a solid outing against Indiana. Fires from way outside. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good shooter, but from that distance, his percentages go down.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
It's Curry outside. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Booker outside. Pass to Brooks. Six on the shot clock. And he overshot that one, missing. Warriors have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Outside Curry. And the Warriors, another 3.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Here's Brooks. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Tim, what would your advice be to get the Phoenix Suns back on track for their new head coach?
I think they need to change their mentality about what wins in this league. It's about defense and activity level. You got to have those players who are willing to lock in, fight, and battle for those 50-50 balls.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Brooks outside. Over Horford. Count it from 12.
Dylan Brooks.
Brooks has got 8 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Curry against Booker. A 3-ball. And the Warriors, another 3.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Here's Gillespie. Shoots the 3. Unable to get that one. On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 12-4 run. Curry way outside, and another 3 for Golden State.
Well, unless the defense adjusts, I don't see any change here. He has flat out taken over this game with his scoring. Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get 2 there.
Fires from way outside. The long distance 3 is buried. Curry's got 33 points. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. An historic feat during the quarter, launching and making a phenomenal number. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a very convincing performance here from the Warriors so far.
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out the gate.
When you spread the floor and force defenses to close out to the three-point line, it's going to create driving lanes.
Warriors leading by 13. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Payton is out there with Moody. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. Then there's Horford. And it's Curry in at the 1. From deep three-point land, good! Another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
I've always admired the impact that Steph Curry, Tim, has made on this game, and not only at this level, but at every level. With that in mind, do shooters train differently in part because of him?
Yeah, I believe they do, Kevin, but you've got to beware. This is a guy that's often imitated, rarely replicated. He is so special, but I think guys need to add escape dribbles, the sidestep dribble, and certainly deep shooting off the dribble. That's where Steph Curry has impacted the modern shooter.
That's good advice. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Stephen Curry hears folks complaining about all the threes. He said it's new and everybody has their opinion. It's not like I can go out and do a 360 windmill, drive down the lane, and dunk on somebody. We'll see how it goes, but I'm hoping to keep shooting threes, so don't worry about that. Back to you, Kevin.
Yeah, you're right. That is his superpower. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They trail by 18. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Yeah, they really had a breakdown, I thought, in that third quarter. Just got a little too lax, didn't take care of the basketball, and going from being in total control to handing it over like they did, never a good feeling.
Well, they're winning this game in large part due to how efficient he's been, and it's why they'll continue to go to him.
Aggression. That's how Draymond plays defense.
Golden State moving the ball around. It's Curry outside. Connects again. From distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. To the paint. Here's Malawach, and he jams it with authority.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And here is Goodwin. It's rebounded by Payton. Green passes to Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Curry's got 54 points.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. You look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
Yes, certainly a nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And this is their first time matched up with the Suns this season.
And although they were the better team last year by overall record, this was a competitive matchup for them.
O'Neal's check in for Phoenix. Booker comes in for Goodwin. Santos, the pass to Spencer. To the right side. 5 to shoot. From outside the arc. Rebound by the Suns. Tipped away. It's stolen by Green. Down low. Here's Santos. Makes it off the glass.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Pass to Malawach. Back to Green.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
Shot clock at 6. Allen outside. Over Butler. That's good from Allen on the assist from Booker. Allen's got his first basket of the night.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
A nice shot by Moody.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Phoenix calls timeout.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Adjustments are everything in this league, and you need to maximize your time to make those adjustments.
The Warriors making a switch here. Curry's checked in. And for the Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our Player of the Week, Stephen Curry.
And what can you say about how huge he has been for this offense? Everything he's done, from the scoring, the shooting, the playmaking, you take him out of the lineup, and there's no telling just how different this team looks.
Moody the pass to Curry. Puts up a deep 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A 3-point barrage.
O'Neal. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
Assisted by
Booker's got his 5th assist in this one.
And that's the point guard in Booker. You see right there on that beautiful pass.
Curry way outside. Booker pulls it in. The Suns have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Oh, that's smart offense, creating a high percentage look for Booker.
And a deep 3 from Curry. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. For Phoenix, they've gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Curry outside, and another one! 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
And the wide open shot from Green. Drills it from outside. Green's got 8 points.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors in very good shape with a...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. It is bet. What a start it was for Stephen Curry. He went on an historic scoring frenzy. And that wraps up the halftime show.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Curry has been sensational.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Perimeter pair for him will be Booker and Brooks. Malawaj out there with Green, and it's Goodwin in at the 1 spot.
And the quickness of Brooks' drive can be overwhelming. Burst inside before the D can react.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul. O'Neal's checked in for the Suns. Now in his late 30s, Steph Curry, Tim, continues to be a dominant force.
Well, his conditioning is on a world-class level, Kevin. He's never been one to beat you with his explosiveness, so his plan is just to outlast his opponents.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Booker the pass to O'Neal. And the dunk by Booker.
Yeah, full force behind that jam. D-Book looking to send a message.
Back to Curry. Three-pointer. And the Warriors, another 3.
And I bet he wishes they could play this team every night. Things are going great out there offensively.
To the middle. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him. Puts up a deep 3. And good! There's another.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. And that one's good. Malawaj. Malawaj has got 8 points.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
It's Curry outside. Another one goes. Incredible.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Timeout called, the Suns. Tim, one thing about the NBA, there is never a shortage of exciting young players to watch and cover. Who are you excited about in watching them grow and take it from this point forward?
Well, I love 2 big lead guards. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Cade Cunningham certainly come to mind. Both of those guys are established stars in this league, and yet there is still so much more they can add to their games. The sky is the limit.
And they seem to have the right attitude. Am I right in your assessment?
They are guys that everybody wants to play with. They're mature as leaders as well.
Puts up a deep 3. Good, that's another bucket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey, guys. The Warriors at last season's trade deadline swinging the deal for Jimmy Butler. Stephen Curry said him signing an extension is big. He's committed for this run. It creates expectations, which I love. We all thrive off of that energy in that kind of environment. We are up for the challenge. Kevin, back over to you.
They're clearly all in. Allie, we thank you very much. Now, here's Goodwin. D right on him. Pass to Allen. Shoots over Curry. Off the left rim and out.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D up.
So, Greg, in 2021, the NBA creating the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. It's so great to recognize the work that's being done by so many NBA players.
It does, Kevin. And these players who are not just giving back, but giving a voice to the less fortunate and trying to shape policy towards justice and equality.
Curry outside, and the Warriors, another 3.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Lets it go from deep. Yet another bucket.
90. A legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time. Took him no time at all on that one.
both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Hits the three-point bomb.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Here's Gillespie. It's Allen on the wing. Lets it go with a three. It's hauled in by Porzingis.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Fires the three, and again for three. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Pass to Iguodala. 30 seconds left to play in the third. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. So both teams changing it up here. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Green against Curry. Launches a three. Connects again from distance.
He just continues to rein it in from downtown. Hits another one from deep.
Greg, the way he's shooting, he has a good chance to join some elite names on the list of the most threes in a game. And at the end of the
55.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
And it's such an advantage to have a big man who can facilitate at a high level like that.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Quentin Post is out there with Horford. Then there's Peyton with the assist. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Spencer in at the point guard. Pass to Highsmith. Out to the right wing. Dunn against Horford. Dunn misses.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
From deep three-point territory, Phoenix grabs the miss. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play.
Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed pass.
Timeout called the Warriors. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throw? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
Curry's checked in for the Warriors. Connects from three-point range.
Just give him the ball. This guy is shooting lights out from deep.
Pass to Fleming. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Fleming's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. It's Curry outside. Good! Another from three.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep.
First personal foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
And something else I've liked has been their ball movement. Always finding the open guy with
connects again from distance.
And I don't think I have ever seen a player this dialed in from deep.
Well, with that make, he's now, Greg, alone in second place for most threes in a game. You know, at this point, you have to go for the top spot, right? Coffee passes to Dunn over Horford. Nails the baby hook.
That's exactly the look they wanted.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. From deep three-point territory, Rebound by the Suns. Here's Highsmith. Pass to Fleming. So, Tim, when you played, you were one of the league's best sharpshooters. Did you ever look around and pick things up off of other guys you watch shoot the ball well?
No question. In fact, I learned a lot about how to move off the ball by watching other guys as I made my way through college and eventually became a pro. And even when I was in the league, I would study other players to pick up things on their footwork and how to get my release a little bit quicker.
Give me one player that you really studied hard.
Well, there's no question Del Curry was a guy I watched because he needed very little time to get that shot off coming off of his screen. And unfortunately, several times I got there late against him and learned my lesson.
Pass to Melton. Al Horford. Curry looking around. Just 3 to shoot. This one for 3. And again for 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Curry brings the double.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's
game.
Dunn.
2 minutes.
And the layup falls.
He recognized the double team and he passed it to someone with a better opportunity.
And a deep 3 from connects again from distance.
And of course it falls for him. That 3 pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that. Good! Another from 3.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful 3.
A new single-game record, GA, in a night that everyone will remember for the rest of their lives.
And listen to this crowd. They are letting him hear it.
Greg, as well they should. One of the great three-point shooting displays we've seen in league history.
Yeah, this will go down as one of the greatest games we've seen. The way he's rained down threes, it's something you really can't even wrap your head around.
Gillespie, no good off the back of the rim.
That's great shot selection, just poor execution. If you're going to take those mid-range shots, you've got to knock them down.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Stephen Curry.
Well, what a highlight reel he put together, playing his game and contributing in a big way.
Gillespie, the pass to O'Neal, pulls up. Gillespie, that's good.
And the shot selection has been great, but the volume isn't where it needs to be.
Outside Curry. And another 3 for Golden State.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
To the inside. That's good from Allen on the assist by O'Neal.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And here are the Suns now. And slam dunk by Allen.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's too little, too late at this point, but at least they have something to build on going forward.
Curry from deep three-point land. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now, let's send it over to Allie LaForce, standing by with our player of the game. Allie, take it away.
I know it's still early, but how do you evaluate this team and its ability to go the distance?
in terms of communicating about our principles and how we're going to be successful, trying to chase another championship, we're definitely on the same page. Just a matter of staying focused every night, giving the best effort we can, and just enjoying the journey because it's a long year.
Well, you've been there. You know what it takes. Thanks, Steph.
Ah, terrific job, Allie. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable. Thank you for...
L-A-M-O-N-T then S.
No one knows what it's like to be me, be me. No P, just living life as a teen. Go downstairs, switching on the TV. Got a tin of beans, got rips in jeans, that's me. Shout out to my man at the stand with the good grades. I've known him since school days. Sparky carpet, yeah, he got 2 trades. Works in a bar on Tuesdays. Spud with a frown, I'm two-faced. Can't trust, I guess it's a new wave. Graph on the wall, you should see how the dude sprays. T-shirt dirty with food stains. I like the moon glaze, made money off beats like Blueface. I'm mint, no toothpaste, hear my voice, turn up the tunes, mate. Don't wanna be too late. Last night I lost my new chain. Kick their fence, they need a new gate. Put a double knot in my shoelace. No one knows what it's like to be me, be me. No P, just living life as a teen. Go downstairs, switching on the TV. Got a tin of beans, got rips in jeans, that's me. Why? 'Cause my P's hot.
We simply have to focus on this man. Following a hat-trick, does he have another big performance in him this time? Well, hello on a rather damp and drab day here in the French capital. We hope the football will brighten things up. We're at the Parc des Princes. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you live action from Liga. It's Paris Saint-Germain, and they take on Troyes.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, 2 good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Growing pressure here, and another corner. And a goal kick is the outcome. Introducing the Paris Saint-Germain starters. Gianluigi Donnarumma is the keeper. Fabian plays with Casemiro in the centre of the pitch. And it's 2 strikers up front who will look to provide the goal-scoring threat. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Well, Paris Saint-Germain have played some sparkling football in front of their own fans this season.
Oh, can he finish it here, Derek?
And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open. We're back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Well, danger here as he runs at them. Surely! And it goes! 2 goals in rapid-fire fashion and looking very comfortable here. So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. And threaded through by Mbappe. In it goes! The lead just gets bigger. Surely they can't let this slip now. Well, the ball is rolling once more. PSG dominant. And it's starting to get out of hand, you just feel. Ronnie Lopez. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Well, very effective play in possession. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Être seul c'est difficile, et là ça fait des années. Et de juger c'est facile, surtout quand on n'y a pas compté. Le plus dur, bah c'était la première fois. Puis le plus dur, c'est de savoir quand sera la dernière fois. C'est vrai, je suis pas contre.
Our cameras on one man. A hat-trick in his last game. Will he prosper one? And hello to you from a city that's never short of style. I'm talking, of course, about the French capital, Paris. We're at the Parc des Princes. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and delighted to be joined, as always, by Stuart Robson. And it's a quarter-final second leg battle in the UEFA Champions League. It's Paris Saint-Germain up against Bayern Munich.
Well, Derek, if PSG perform as they did in that first leg, they will run away with this tie. But they need to concentrate, play with discipline and still work hard.
And so the starting 11 for Bayern. Jan Sommer is the goalkeeper. Matthijs de Ligt plays alongside Lucas Hernandez in central defence. Leroy Sané plays with Kingsley Coman out wide. And playing up front today is Angel Correa. Pellegrini. Well, it was a promising avenue of attack, but the momentum has been halted. You wouldn't be surprised to see the card handed out. Coman. Can they keep it out? Well, really calm, composed goalkeeping there.
It certainly was on the second attempt. It was the first save that really stood out. That was a brilliant piece of goalkeeping.
Incisive pass from Mbappe. And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating. So just to confirm the aggregate scoreline of this tie, 5-1 it is. Musiala. Wonderful chance. Oh yes, a goal. Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it. The aggregate lead they have stands at 5 goals to 2. Good tackle. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Sané. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. And he's made headway. Oh, marvellous goalkeeping.
Well, it's a top-class save from a top-class goalkeeper. That's absolutely brilliant.
Just unable to take advantage of that developing situation. Straightforward piece of goalkeeping. Mbappe. Good work to win the ball back high up the pitch. A goal! He's dispatched it! Much to the sheer delight of the fans. On aggregate, it is 6-2. And he's won the ball. It's a good-looking ball in behind. Very clever read, Casemiro. It's looking promising. And fine goalkeeping. Delivering it. Well, still an issue here. This looks promising. Fabian. Well, he hit it with authority. Close. And that's an important intervention. Determined defending. electronic. He's in with a chance. He got a good palm on it. And so the half-time whistle has gone here at the Parc des Princes in Paris. Second and decisive leg of this Champions League quarter-final, and the second half begins. Oh goodness, not the best of challenges. Now then, what's the referee going to do here? Musiala. Correa! Well, it might still work out for them. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. And the keeper was finally able to claim it.
Well, what a great piece of goalkeeping. Firstly the save, and then the recovery. Brilliant from him.
And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? PSG are going to switch things around on the personnel front. Goretzka. And the referee has decided to award the free kick to PSG. Well, this is your home of football, and delighted to say we have more live action coming up from Liga. It's Paris Saint-Germain facing Monaco. Well, the timing was perfect, ball one. And the referee has awarded the free kick. He tried to play advantage, but it wasn't forthcoming. Well, with tackling like that, the onus is on the referee to take action, potentially. Showing a lot of guile there, but a good piece of tidying up. Goretzka. Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out any sign of danger. And relief as the keeper holds on.
Well, he reacts so quickly, doesn't he? That's a great bit of work from him.
And a timely intervention. Pellegrini. Correa. It will be a Paris Saint-Germain free kick. And Bayern will change personnel now. Mane. They might be able to capitalise in the wide position, Bayern. Firing it in. And a fine stop. Great strong tackle, throw in forthcoming. Substitution it is for PSG. And he keeps going. The supporters want to see him have a go. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating. So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Would have been a foul, but instead, advantage Bayern. Now, brilliant work to keep that one in play. Sané. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Trying to really get at the opposition here. In with a chance. And the keeper has denied him.
Well, I've got to say, Derek, he was always in control of that situation. Brilliant stuff.
And we've entered the final 5 minutes. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Chances on. And just failing to bend the run enough. And the flag has been raised. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. So now a corner. Who can he pick out? And that's it, the final. The Champions League quarter-final.